it's time to get it lit. We got it hot like fever.
Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver.
All about running the spot.
And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather.
Cardio kingpin.
Subjugate the dub play.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins.
A-star quizzes, A+ the final.
Vocals we align, we move it all
simultaneously over joints we rock.
We earn
30 years so you can say we got
3 turns.
Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men.
We install doubt in you and your yes men.
And if the game had veins, we'll insert
upheaval the crown.
Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, peak the flow.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
What you talking about? Space out your mind.
But can you rock it like rockets, fool?
Close in the counter.
Well, the summer beach weather may be long gone, but still a tremendous afternoon for football here in Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Rams. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set, 90, Wolf, hey, high 7, now.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Darrell Henderson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now left side on the swing pass. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Mike 54. Come on. You better bring it.
To throw on second down, Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
Go. Ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he's got Roan. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Move the team.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Spot that.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Switch.
To throw is Wilson. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Derrick Henry. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive was very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Hey, Foxtrot. 22 jet bomber.
Hey, check Mike.
Hey! Hustle, right?
On first down, Lawrence. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on, set.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a give right side. Hubbard.
You ain't going nowhere.
The former USC man played on this very field. Adoree Jackson with the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
70.
Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Go.
54. I'm going to run you over.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, Haywood.
Just like that. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Shoot.
From the gun, Lawrence. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Henry. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. Gun. He's coming. We got double up.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Got it. 54. Switch up.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's get it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
I'm here all day. I'm here.
Hey. Check going 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Our time. It's our time.
Right there.
Here's Wilson to throw again. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, the 40, the 30, 10, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 14-7. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On second down, here's Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And, Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. He completes it to Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Check, Nick. 14, front it.
Now it's Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Front left.
Hey, watch that. Check.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson and caught by Henry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Titans on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Watch safety creep. 14. Safety's creeping.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the Rams' 37-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Who that? Who that?
One fluff, one fluff.
Hey, watch that.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Forced out to his left. He gets it to Humphreys. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Check, watch.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
SOS. Shoot. Touch 50, touch 50. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Yo, 40. One fluff.
80 weapons. 80 shot. Mike's 54.
Nice.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson complete. It's Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
54's Mike.
25.
Check. Watch 54. I got you, boy.
Now it's Wilson. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 3 on what should be the final play of the 1st half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when it gets... And pressure coming, and they got him once again. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Wilson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Ready? 8, read.
Mike 54. Here we go, here we go.
On first down, it's Hubbard. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
What's up? Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Let's go, D.
Yes, yes.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call.
Watch the run. They're running it.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Jam him.
They'll run on first down. Hubbard, and this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Hey, seam 6. Go.
Motion.
Ready.
From the gun, Lawrence. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. 2nd down in inches. That one complete to Hill. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So that'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyreek Hill with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. that doesn't happen, it looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL...
And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
Right there, 54 Mike. You go 95.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Got a man, it's Brown.
Check 99.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to A.J. Brown. It's a pickup for 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
54.
Henry. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Wilson. And Robinson with a big catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the...
From the gun, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
6-6-2.
2nd down, it's Henderson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hubbard. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Hubbard. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And an alley to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the edge.
On the ball.
Now a give, right side. Hubbard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Now Wilson going to throw again. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Hubbard. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Second and 14. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be third and a mile. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on third and long. Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Johnny Hekker now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
Got it.
55, Mike, 55. Check, 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 check.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting